our game village here for the Commonwealth Games 2010 is spread over an area of about 64 hectares, and it is divided into two segments. We have a residential complex on my right, and we have what is known as the training and recreational area on the other side. We have an international zone, we have ceremonial plaza, we have host of facilities, the commercial and the recreational one. The commercial, we have a florist shop, we have a travel and tour shop, we have phone shop, we have internet cafe, we have electrical store, we have, apart from this, we have, of course, also we have a beauty salon, and there are numerous a provision store, so that no one really has to go out. It's almost like a city within a city, where all facilities are there. Then for the recreational purposes, we set up an informal bar, an informal dining area. Then we have a games room where you have billiards, you have dots, you have a whole lot of other games, so the athletes can really come and unwind themselves in the evening. Then we have ceremonial plaza, where we have planned almost a cultural evening for the entire duration, except for the opening third evening and the 14th, and one more day, that's the 11th. There is a cultural program for every evening. Now, it is a huge diversity of that program. We have the rock stars coming, we have pop music, we have all kinds of concert groups will be performing. And it's not only for the visiting athletes, there are a whole lot of other people like the volunteers. The volunteers are in large numbers in the village. They all seem to be enjoying particularly these cultural evenings. Now, before that, what was a very emotional and a sentimental part of the game village life in the earlier part is what we call the team welcome ceremonies, okay, which were done primarily by the mayor. There are 71 nations who participated, 2 to 3 teams at a time. So over a period of 5 days, we finished up with all the 71 teams. So during the team welcome ceremony, we have a very emotional kind of a ceremony in which each team flag hoisting is done. Along with the flag hoisting, we have a cultural program for a period of 45 minutes. Now that program is also broken into 2 or 3 components, where you have, we try to at least showcase the cultural diversity of India. But the most interesting part is that these programs were all organized by the school boys and girls from Delhi. There were no professional groups or something, but all boys and girls. So it was an enormous exposure for boys and girls to be participating in this program. And let me tell you, the kind of compliments that I've received from chef de mission and the athletes on this program, in fact, most of them are wondering, were they the professional groups performing? And we had range of dances from Bharatanatyam to Kathak to Bhangra to Kuchipudi to, I mean, just about everything was there. And there were also certain contemporary programs, and they were very happy. So it was all an evening of dance and music, and during the welcome ceremonies, the kind of compliments, the kind of applause that we received, even in terms not only for the program, but I think every chef de mission who got up to say, and they were totally impressed by the infrastructure facilities, by the delivery of services here, be it the dining area, be it the ceremonial plaza, be it the recreational area. All of them were deeply impressed by the facilities that we have provided to them, and there is now absolutely a lot of new vibrancy, new enthusiasm, new vigor, new vitality, and I think you can feel that in the air when if you come here in the evening at 5:30, you can just about see all athletes, moving about, enjoying themselves, be near the fountains, taking pictures, like mixing with one another. And like I've always maintained, I have told people earlier also that games is not only about winning medals. The game is also about building goodwill, building friendships, promoting unity, okay, building a spirit de corps, building camaraderie, where between fraternities you build bridges. That's what games are all about.
So what's the response you're getting from the athletes about the games village?
Athletes are very, very happy and delighted, and it's not, of course I can turn on as the mayor and say that this is the response that I get, that all the media people who have been here, they have gone inside and they have talked to all the athletes. Well, I'm not even talking about many people who have been visited in the last few days. Well, principally, His Royal Highness Prince Charles was here. The Deputy Prime Minister of Singapore was here. And we have had sports minister from Ghana, we had sports minister from Malaysia, and today we had also sports minister from Namibia. So many of these sports and youth and sports ministers have come from all over the world. And each one of them in turn have told me, they have gone and spoken to athletes inside the dining hall, because that's one place where there's a large gathering of all the athletes. So these people have spoken to everyone, including the Royal Highness Prince Charles spoke to them, and Mike Fennell and all these people. So each one of them had good word for the village. They all said they were absolutely delighted, they were very comfortable. Of course, there can be few little day-to-day things which happen in every village. There was nothing peculiar to Indian Games village, but it happened nowhere in the world, wherever you, whether it was Melbourne, Manchester, wherever we went. There were routine problems. Well, routine problems sorted out in routine manner. There was nothing exceptional about that.